You started playing soccer young then?
Correct. My whole family would come to my games because I was scoring close to 10 goals each and every single game against older kids too. My father would take me to every single practice and game throughout the whole year. You could see how proud of me he was during each award ceremony after every season.
So what changed the course?
Um, it's definitely this time when I was in fourth grade. I was in my room and I just started hearing my parents yell in their room. It was just so random. So I just stand outside their bedroom door and just try to figure out what's happening. Being in fourth grade, it's just really hard to grasp it all, but I just knew they became enemies towards one another. My dad, afterwards, started packing his bags and left the house and eventually stayed with a couple family members. He took me one night to my cousin's house where I just felt this joy that he brought me, and I almost felt like I was his sidekick. And that moment felt like I would last forever.
You were really attached to him more than your mom, huh?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think twice about which parent I wanted to stay with if they split. I mean, eventually my dad knew that I couldn't be around him while he was hurting, so I ended up going back to my mom, and there, like later finding out that my dad ended up leaving to El Salvador just to clear his mind.
How long was he in El Salvador?
He hasn't been back to the States since.
That must have really hurt you.
Oh yeah, I kept waiting for him to come back. I never let up on soccer, thinking that I still needed to make him proud.
Did that motivation eventually wear off?
It did. I would say around the time of my freshman year in high school. My talents alone and my competitiveness kept me playing at a varsity level, but the peer pressure was just too much. I eventually gave up on him coming back once I found out he remarried in El Salvador.
What do you mean by peer pressure was too much?
Drugs, money, alcohol, sex, you name it. There wasn't much to do in our town, so